You guys clearly have a commanding presence in the world of finance. People have called you, I think it was Chamath Palihapitiya, called WallStreetBets the largest hedge fund in the world now, which is ridiculous. You've been featured on Wall Street Journal, to take a name akin to you. Bloomberg, CNN, CNBC, Forbes, Business Insider. The freaking White House was talking about you guys. Congress was bringing you guys up. What's that all feel like? Does it feel like almost like you created this Frankenstein monster and now you're just kind of sitting back being like, have at it, world? What's that whirlwind of emotion actually feel like?
Look, I'll start just by clarifying something in case you get a lot of haters from this. All that is true, except that I was removed from WallStreetBets by Reddit last year. So over the past 12 or so months, I have not been a moderator on WallStreetBets. But the rest of the things that you said very much ring true. WallStreetBets is the forum itself has a commanding presence, has a lot of followers to it, and they're definitely on everybody's radar, as you mentioned. But WallStreetBets as an idea and as an empowerment of people everywhere is spilling out all over the place. So you'll see offshoots of WallStreetBets where they'll change this. So Wall Street Silver or Satoshi Street Bets, for crypto stuff and other ones. And I think that this idea of empowerment, and it's what's propagated around the world, is the most unexpected, but also the most wonderful part about this. Like after GameStop took place, I got messages. I would say I got more messages from people outside of the U.S., from countries where they don't really have access to the stock market, their own stock market, where they don't have the ability to replicate or do anything. But that enthusiasm for saying, hey, I'm in the Netherlands or Spain or Korea. We want to do that here. In fact, there is now Korea Street Bets and India Street Bets, and they're all wanting to do that because that sense of empowerment is something that is powerful. It's something that the Occupy Wall Street movement failed to do. They're all sitting there with their picket signs that are saying 99% is not fair to the 1%. Now all of a sudden the 99% say, okay, well, the pickets didn't seem to work. Now we're going to pick at their pockets and see if that works. And that does. And it's completely forced comments like this from the Warren Buffetts of the world. It's forced. Politicians like it. Politicians are like, hell yeah, now it's their time to finally speak. Ted Cruz and AOC were retweeting each other about the fact that
they're agreeing on something.
They're getting along all of a sudden. And
because of you, man. Because of you.
And it's really cool. No, so I very, very much enjoyed the fact that people have been able to empower themselves with knowledge, with the ability to speak their voice in a different way than just voting. They can now vote with their wallets, right? Whether having to donate to super PACs or to donate to the local congressman, they can now vote with their wallets by saying, okay, I'm going to change these prices. I don't think short selling is a good idea, so we're going to show you how we feel about that, and end up costing these people money. So I think that is, I think that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. As far as for me personally, I'm enjoying watching it. Like the other than getting the attention, being able to have these great conversations with people, I haven't really had any personal gains. In fact, I had a really funny story. I was in Miami a couple of weeks ago, and I'm in a big shopping mall. And my brother-in-law calls me up and he says, "Oh, you're in the U.S. Hey, listen, I'm dying to get a hold of a PlayStation. Right? Like it's really hard to get a hold of. You think you can?" Like I'm on a tight schedule, and I'm kind of looking around. I'm like, but maybe tomorrow. And as I'm doing this, I look up and I see a GameStop, and I'm like, hold on, I think I got this. I got an idea. I'll call you right back. So I go up to the GameStop and I walk past the store and I look into it and I see some little old lady like working the register, and that's it. So I'm like, no, she's not going to know what's up. I'll come back later. So I come back later and I see a guy that's a little younger, or much younger. He's like a young guy right there. I'm like, he's going to definitely know. As I'm walking in the store, I see these big signs that apply. So it says, we don't have any consoles. Don't even waste our time, blah, blah, blah. And so I go up to this guy. I'm like, hey, I read the signs on the thing, and you may, and I know that you're not supposed to ask for these consoles, but I think my request might be special. Like, what if I told you that I founded WallStreetBets? And I have my mask on, and he's got his mask on or whatever. Nobody can see each other. And he goes, "Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, sorry, no consoles, dude." Like, no. Seriously, I really did start WallStreetBets. I can prove it. I have verified accounts on Twitter or on Instagram. I have the Twitter account, whatever it is. Like, just Google my name or whatever. It's like, dude, that's funny. Like, I've heard a lot of really good excuses, but this one takes the cake. I'm like, dude, I swear to God, it's me. Like, look, sorry, I muted my mouth there. So I say it's me, and he goes, all right, let's say I believe you. I still don't, there's still nothing I can do. It's like, well, just think outside the box, man. Like, don't you have a manager or someone that can really use like the publicity? I'll plug you guys. I'll tweet whatever. Someone that's got decision-making power. He's like, yeah, no, sorry, dude. Take care. So not even that was I able to get with this.
Oh, dude, I thought that story was going in a different. I thought he had like the one magical PlayStation.
No, but the personal benefits to me are not. The personal benefits to the world are wonderful, but as far as I'm concerned, not even a PlayStation.
You're a philanthropist in that regard.
There you go,
dude. That's like the perfect That's like the perfect investing joke where the founder of Wall Street Bets walks into a GameStop, tries to get himself a PlayStation. Turns out he got hedge fund and he couldn't buy the dip, and he had to walk out the exit. Took a loss, but he's there for the greater good of humanity. I think that's got a certain je ne sais quoi to it.